Good morning. I am Woody Hume, Director of Sales at Anvil Dataworks. I will be your moderator for the webinar, When It Is Best to Use a Database. Spreadsheets are used by many organizations for collecting and calculating data. As powerful as these tools are for data, many users have found that a database is a great platform to analyze, present, and publish your data. Publishing can be in the form of print, web access, across your network, and on mobile devices. Today's agenda, we will include a brief introduction of Anvil Dataworks. Samir Khan, an Anvil Dataworks FileMaker 11 certified developer and trainer, will be presenting. You're using a spreadsheet for that? I will then return for the wrap-up and a question and answer period. At any point during the presentation, if you have any questions and comments, please use the GoToMeeting chat window, which is located on your screen, and we will be answering the questions during the Q&A period. Anvil Dataworks is the application development division of corporate network services for software licensing, development, training, and support. We have been in business for 17 years. We are a FileMaker Business Alliance partner and a Microsoft Gold partner. We are your source for software licensing and volume licensing. With a training facility in the Washington, D.C. area, we are an authorized FileMaker training partner. We can also work with your organization to offer customized on-site training at your location. For the past 7 years, Anvil Dataworks training program has been recognized by the Washington Business Journal as one of the best training companies in the Mid-Atlantic area. Anvil Dataworks has a staff of certified developers. We have the experience and talent to design, build, deliver, train, host, and support your organization's data-driven solutions. We are widely recognized as the leader in building information dashboards, ideal for business managers and executives to manage their businesses. At this point, I would like to introduce to you our presenter today, Samir Khan. Samir is one of our certified 11 developers and a FileMaker authorized trainer. Okay, Samir, please take it away.
The example of Excel. Excel comes with Microsoft Office. Everyone knows how to use the software, and for the most part, has the software installed on their machines. So it's pretty easy to get a spreadsheet solution going, send it off to other people, and they understand it. So take a look at some comparisons of a spreadsheet to a database. Spreadsheets, they're easy to use, they're quick to set up and integrate. They offer some real simple design options, and as I mentioned before, viewing the data as a table, that's comfortable for us. There's also some charting and reporting capabilities, and it's easy to share information. On the database side, I think databases have the capabilities of spreadsheets, but they also have other stuff. For example, they're very flexible. Okay? We can view data in different ways. They offer that simple to very powerful design. They give us powerful reporting options. Right? And looking at the comparisons here, a lot of people will say, well, spreadsheets have charting. In newer database applications, we have charting capabilities. And also with the database system, you have that ability of sharing data with others, and also with integrating with other commonly used applications. Okay. Some common database applications I'm sure you've heard before. FileMaker. Okay, FileMaker is powerful. Gives you a lot of design control. You get to work with relational data, and you have a very powerful reporting engine. It also provides a very friendly user environment and also allows developers to design a friendly user environment. Microsoft Access is the other common application for databases, and you've got the standards. Right? If you went to school for database design, you'll know exactly how to program in Access. Right? Offers some very easy deployment options. And the benefit of Microsoft Access comes free with Office. Right? So you don't really have to pay for anything. So let's take a look at a demo of a system here for project management. Let's see here. Go ahead and minimize PowerPoint. Let's bring up an example of something we might see in a project tracking system. Now, if I were to do this in Excel, and this is just my take on this, I might create a simple template to start tracking project information. What's the project name? What's the status? Is it active? Any tasks and subtasks, the details of course, start and end dates, and then I may even track some related PDF documents or other Excel spreadsheets that are associated with the project, right? This is just a template. So we take a look at a project here for planetary body effects on stellar drift. I just came up with some quick examples of physics-based project names here. But we may track in the project name, the status, active status, some details of the project, right? Some tasks, maybe some start dates and end dates. Subtasks. So for this task, personnel transfers, what subtasks do we have to complete? Right? And then maybe even some related files. We may talk about employee assignment, so who is going to be working on this project? Some contact information, emails, phone numbers. And then we may even look at some financial information, but comparing budget and expenses, for example, taking a look at a chart. Okay. We can see some common issues with using a spreadsheet. For one thing, I'm using the operating system to store all of my projects. Right? So I don't have a built system to track this information. I've got to use the operating system. Right? I've got things split out. Okay? How do I tell which projects the status is on schedule, the status is on hold? What about the active status? What about particular tasks? Okay, what are the completion dates on those? Seeing some issues here. Right now I have to do everything manually, including data entry to a certain degree. Now if we talk about creating spreadsheets for statuses, then yes, I've got a spreadsheet here that will give me a list of all of my projects and then talk about the statuses, the active status, any start and end dates, the actual end dates, things like that. An issue occurs, however, when I want to update this information. Okay. Let's use the Tesla steam turbine as an example. Okay. The status is no longer on schedule. I'm putting this project on hold. Okay. So I may go in and change the active status to inactive. That looks good. No big deal. I save the spreadsheet, close it out, and then I take a look at the project information. My status is still on schedule and my active status is still active. Okay, so there's no link between the spreadsheets. I've got a project status list, which is a completely different spreadsheet than my project details spreadsheet. Okay, so there's no links between this information. If I make changes here, it doesn't affect anything else. Same with the concept of financing, assignments. Take a look at the concept of relational design, and this is where spreadsheets are going to fall short a little bit here. In a database world, we have the ability of linking things together. So if I have a spreadsheet with all of my statuses and I update a status, I say spreadsheet, but I have a screen that displays my list of projects and their statuses. I make the change, it affects the actual project. So then I go and look at the project details, that change has been applied. Okay. Spreadsheets are limited in that manner. We take a look at some other things with spreadsheets, and I'm holding off on actually going into the database system just for a second here because I want to kind of emphasize the redundancy of Excel, how much I have to continually type in, how much manual work is involved. Okay. So we'll take this solar flare study here, this is supposed to be the Tesla steam turbine. Okay. Let's add a task. So I'll insert a line, keep my formatting and my spacing. We'll just say that the task is, we've got transfer personnel, so how about assigning personnel schedules. And I may go ahead and give a start date here. I don't have an end date yet. We're not set yet. We don't know what the schedules are. And then I'll go ahead and create a subtask for this. Okay, something with some details in it. Okay. May come in and say that I need this schedule. I've got the personnel assigned, but I need their schedules. Okay. I may even say something along the lines of need reports on finances. Okay. And give it a start date, maybe the 1st of this month. And again, same thing, come in here, insert a new line. I may insert 2 just to keep the formatting. I'm just going to make up something. I need itemized reports for each month, as well as the chart. Okay. So you guys follow me here. You can see that there's a bit of extra work that needs to be put into these to make sure that they stay working.